Greetings from 2K Sports. Welcome to our Wednesday night coverage of the NBA. Hi, everybody. This is Brian Anderson. And with me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Terry Rozier.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And let's go straight over to the sideline for a report before they tip off. Hey, Allie.
Well, last season, DeMar DeRozan set the all-time record for consecutive games with over 35 points and above 50% field goal shooting, surpassing the great Wilt Chamberlain. DeMar said, quote, "As a fan of the history of the game, to have the privilege of these opportunities, it's something I never take for granted." Brian?
Oh, incredible. Thanks, Allie. A crucial time of year for a lot of teams, Smitty, deciding whether to go all in on the playoff chase or look ahead to next season.
I don't know, BA. For me, it's all about trying to make the playoffs and win a championship. Yes, you can still keep an eye on the future when you're trying to win.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Barnes is out there with Jaylen Brown. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Mobley. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. And for Toronto, Christian Wood out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Terry Rozier. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. Now here's Paul. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Paul with the bucket.
Love watching Chris work in that mid-range area. Does a great job of carving out space for his shot.
Dinwiddie passes to Barnes. Over Wood. Here's Dinwiddie. No good there. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they faced the Spurs.
They got crushed the last time they faced this team, and they only have themselves to blame.
It was a sizable loss, and it was mostly due to their awful passing and ball control. They just need to use better judgment in this game.
Now here's Butler. In his last outing, 16 points for him.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Pass to DeRozan. Wood, a screen on Brown. Here's DeRozan. The three from Wood. Rebound San Antonio. Barnes in the post. Valanciunas on him. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That 2021 draft class was stacked with talent. You look at a guy like Scotty Barnes. He went 4th overall, a player any team would love to have.
You know what sticks out with Barnes is his versatility on both ends of the court.
BA, let's talk about the defensive end. He is disruptive. He has a 7'3" wingspan, and he can guard 1 through 5. Offensively, he can handle, pass, and score. The sky is the limit for Scotty Barnes, BA.
Butler can't get it to go. The Raptors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Wood passes to Paul. Here's DeRozan. Valanciunas sets a screen. That one rolls around and rims out.
Missed opportunity, wide open for mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Paul. Back to DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls it. And no good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
Now here's Rozier. He had 10 points in the win against the Grizzlies in Memphis. On the wing, DeRozan. And it's good. 2 points.
Right in the teeth of that defense, DeRozan explosive through contact.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
Dinwiddie outside. Mobley. Yes! And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. And despite setting their sights on the future, Smitty, last season the Raptors still claimed the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. And with their great player development program, they have every reason to believe they'll continue to improve.
Here's DeRozan. The Spurs making their last shot. Pass to Rozier. From deep. Hauled in by Brown.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Barnes. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. DeRozan passes to Paul. And here's Valanciunas. On the wing, DeRozan. Valanciunas with a screen on Butler. Got it from about 16 feet. DeRozan's got his second basket on the night.
If you can get a good screen for DeRozan on a pick and roll, more often than not, he'll convert it. Great body control.
Dinwiddie passes to Brown. Outside for Butler. Here's Dinwiddie. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Pass to DeRozan. Back to Wood. Fires the 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide-open teammate.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And here's Brown for 3. And Rozier pulls it down. Toronto has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Rebounded by the Spurs. Now here's Mobley. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Chicago.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, this offense is there.
Brown against DeRozan. Pass to Valanciunas. To the right side. Lets it go from 14. Mobley grabs the board. For San Antonio, they've gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. With the second effort. And Mobley with a nice bucket inside. Mobley's got 8 points.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
Make him foul you to stop you. DeRozan with the strength and vertical ability doing damage inside.
He's off on the first.
DeRozan just keeps getting better. Incredible longevity. Started every game after his rookie season.
And he sinks the second. And Smitty talking about DeRozan, a key piece to this team, no doubt.
You know, BA, he just continues to improve his skill set. Already an elite scorer, now sharing the ball more than he has in his career. Also doing some dirty work on the boards, too. Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Pass to Wood. Now here's Paul. 6 to shoot over Dinwiddie. And Paul gets it to go.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Barnes passes to Butler. And that one hits the back iron. For Toronto, they've gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Pass to Paul. Here's DeRozan. Valanciunas with a screen on Butler. And here's Valanciunas from outside the arc. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Butler's got 4 rebounds now. Dinwiddie outside. Now Butler. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Mobley outside. Pass to Barnes. Over DeRozan. Barnes, no good.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Releases. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. And it's a 6-point Toronto lead.
Well, you have to respect the drive from DeRozan, so he usually has enough space to knock down the jump shot.
Here's Dinwiddie. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts. For Toronto, they've got 7 of 15 to find the net. DeRozan against Brown. And it's DeRozan missing. San Antonio has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Barnes finds Mobley. That shot, no good. Toronto's gone 1 for 5 from 3-point range. A cold start. Paul passes to DeRozan. Now Wood. The 3. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
The veteran leadership of DeRozan makes the right read, drops the dime.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
And the Spurs making a change here. Griffin, he's checked in for Scotty Barnes. Bay comes in for Jaylen Brown. Beverly, he's checked in for Butler. And Holiday subbed in for Dinwiddie. So it's Toronto now. After the basket by San Antonio. Free throw line jumper. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Holiday. Offline with a 3. The Raptors with a lead. Here's Bullock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Smitty, Greg Popovich, you'd play for him. His 27th season as coach of the Spurs. How many more you think he has in him?
Well, BA, he's accomplished everything one could hope to in his career. I mean, he has 5 titles, BA, most wins in NBA coaching history. Now he's just coaching for the love.
Holiday. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Derek Favors.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
This Spurs franchise, one of the most storied in the sport, really trying to get back to their winning ways. I can't believe he missed those shots. Wow, he is usually lights out from there.
Here's Bullock. Here's Marshall. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Griffin. Pass to Bay. Now here's Holiday. Launches a 3. Bullock puts it in. Well, Smitty, how about the Spurs here? A short playoff drought the last few seasons.
They've only missed the playoffs 7 times since coming to San Antonio, BA, including the last 3 years in a row. This fan base isn't used to these types of seasons.
Now here's Wood. He picked up 30 points in their last win against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Counted. And the Raptors lead by 9.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Mobley finds Griffin. Beverly outside. On the wing, Holiday. And here's Mobley. Favors covering. From 12 feet. No good on the shot. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
Man, he's checked in for San Antonio. Now here's Milton. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Memphis. Wood with the screen. Shot clock at 6. And he drops it in from the low post. And it's an 11-point Raptor lead. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to man. Releases. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Every organization needs team-first guys like Patrick Beverley. That's a terrific pass.
Here's Marshall. Wood with the screen. And the layup falls. Wood's got 10 points in the game.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Pass to Holiday.
Hit me, I'm open.
Bay outside. Outside Holiday. Griffin, a screen on Milton. Here's Holiday, and he drives in. Some solid defense from Favors. The Raptors shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Here's Marshall. The three from Wood. And Bay pulls it down. From deep three-point range. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Christian Wood has been leading the charge for the Toronto Raptors. On the glass, he was an absolute tyrant, just owning the boards. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
Jonas Valanciunas out there with Derek Favors. Then there's Chris Paul. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Rozier in at the two-guard spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Deflected.
Valanciunas, he's got that long wingspan. You saw it right there on that play.
Paul with it. 14 points for him last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Favors with a screen on Butler. DeRozan finds Favors. Rozier left side. Lets it go from 11.
How about the commitment on defense from Scotty Barnes? Skilled at swatting them away.
And for San Antonio, they're shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Pass to Griffin. Back to Dinwiddie. Screen by Griffin. From downtown, and Dinwiddie good for 3. Dinwiddie's got his second bucket on the night.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Paul. Dinwiddie with a rebound. San Antonio trailing here. Inside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dinwiddie. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Paul can't get it to go.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Paul against Dinwiddie. It's Brown on the wing. There's the triple. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his third assist of the night.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Now here's Paul, taking command on offense when they need him, putting up 21 a game. Here's DeRozan, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else.
And so he hits both. And Grant, DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him. He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
What's impressive about Jimmy is how much of a one-man army he can be. He makes the effort to be everywhere on the floor and does all he can to help his team.
Now here's Paul. The shot. And again, no good by Toronto. The Spurs have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Brown finds Mobley. Dinwiddie against Paul. Here's Butler. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
And defense is now all about switching. Smitty, when you played, would you rather be switched onto a big inside or onto a smaller, quicker player on the perimeter?
Easy answer for me, B.A. I would definitely love to be switched on a little guy and use my size and strength. Obviously, they'll have the advantage with the quickness, but I do not want to get bruised up by those big guys. Over the course of his career, Jimmy Butler's made strides in a lot of areas. He's really matured as a playmaker in the past several seasons.
Well, Smitty, we've seen an uptick in Butler's assists since he moved on from the 76ers.
Yeah, we're not going to start calling him Jimmy Dimes. We know passing has played a big part of his game. He trusts his teammate. He doesn't feel the need to always take over. But Jimmy is definitely a scorer.
And Mobley throws it down.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Timeout called, the Raptors. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Favors. DeRozan, a screen on Barnes. Here's Favors. DeRozan with the ball. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Down low. Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Speed and power on display from Barnes on that dunk.
And here's Rozier. 5 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Only a few guys in the league are going to give you more double-doubles than Jonas Valanciunas. And as his career goes on, he only gets more of them.
And he drops the first. Well, Smitty, and in terms of numbers, Valanciunas has been good for a double-double in about 2 out of every 3 games the past few years.
You know, B.A., it speaks to his commitment to being an all-around force, not just a low-post scoring machine.
And Valanciunas drops them both.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Mobley outside, fires for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11. DeRozan passes to Paul. Rozier outside. Counted from distance. Rozier's got 6 in the quarter.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Barnes passes to Butler. Out left to the wing. Here's Mobley. Valanciunas covering. Back to Dinwiddie. 5 to shoot. Pass to Mobley. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. Mobley's got 14 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Paul against Dinwiddie. Back to DeRozan. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Spurs. Mobley's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Dinwiddie. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Christian Wood is checked in for Favors. And that one misses. And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA. They take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country.
Rozier can't get it to go. San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Terry Rozier picks one up.
Defenders haven't figured out Scotty Barnes yet.
And he makes a first. Second free throw, no good.
The confidence of Scotty Barnes' game is pretty inspiring. Even against savvy veteran opponents, he believes in his own abilities, and he gets it done.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Rozier against Dinwiddie. Shoots over Rozier. Pass to Mobley. Left side Barnes. Here's Dinwiddie. Uncovered. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Dinwiddie's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Puts it up from 17. And it's DeRozan missing.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Back to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
What a physical play from Butler, going for a dunk and jamming it right in on top of the defense.
Paul passes to DeRozan. Paul, a screen on Brown. DeRozan for 3. Connects from downtown. DeRozan's got 12 points.
They're shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Pass to Mobley. Butler against DeRozan. And here's Brown for 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Timeout called, the Raptors. And some changes here for the Raptors. Marshall, he's checked in for DeRozan. Bullock comes in for Rozier. And Milton subbed in for Paul. Now here's Milton. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Valanciunas passes to Milton. Back to Valanciunas. And again, Toronto no good. San Antonio has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Beverly outside. Outside Holiday. Pass to Beverly. to the middle. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
When Beverly first entered the league, he struggled to read the action in pick and roll. Now it's a different story.
Milton with a screen on Beverly to the inside. It's stolen by Barnes. Beverly outside, and it's off from three-point range.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Milton passes to Valanciunas. Back to Milton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bullock. Sends it home from three-point land. 5 points in the game.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Bay from long range. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now here's Milton. Pass to Bullock. Wood with the screen. Down low. It's tipped. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And now a 3-point Toronto lead.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And Mobley with the basket on the assist from Bay. Mobley's got 18.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Milton with a screen on Beverly. Here's Bullock. Off target from outside. The Spurs shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Beverly finds Mobley. Now Barnes. Outside Holiday. Beverly on the wing. Mobley down low. Valanciunas covering. Mobley, no good.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Inside. Holiday with the ball. Milton covering. Pass to Beverly. Milton against Holiday. Bay from long range. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got rebound number 7 tonight. Milton against Holiday. Here's Bullock. Wood, a screen on Beverly. To the middle. And Wood with the stuff.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Bay. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Chicago.
You can't forget about how great he was at forcing contact and getting to the line. He racked up a lot of easy points at the line that way.
Milton against Barnes. Milton, no good. San Antonio trailing here. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Mobley, a screen on Valanciunas. Outside Holiday. Takes a 3. And Milton pulls it down. Toronto's gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. 17 seconds left in the first half of this game. To the paint. Valanciunas.
Jonas Valanciunas, the big fella, dominating in the paint.
Holiday against Valanciunas. Beverly outside. Knocks down the long J.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Raptors up by 2. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Jalen, a strong defensive effort thus far. What do you guys need to improve on in the second half?
To be honest, it could be a little better. We could all be a little.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off.
Taking a look at the Raptors, they haven't played up to their standards, and it's not like the season just started. Last year, they were an elite team. They need to find that mojo. Not a lot of time left.
As we shift our focus now to the Spurs, it's a tight one. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Evan Mobley really making a difference here.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. They've got Jaylen Brown, Mobley out there with Barnes. Then there's Jimmy Butler, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1.
Attacking the defense with the pass, Butler understands the importance of keeping his teammates involved.
Dinwiddie against Paul. Back to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Brown. And the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 14 points.
The man is not timid. DeRozan's become one of the game's more prolific scorers, and he's showing it all tonight.
For the lead. And Butler the bucket on the assist by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 6th assist of the night.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. DeRozan against Brown. DeRozan passes to Valanciunas. Gets the 3 to fall. He has 7.
Valanciunas had his hands up and ready on that catch and shoot. He wanted it.
And one thing you know you'll always get with Valanciunas, he's going to rebound. Offense, defense, no matter what, he's attacking the glass. This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Toronto trailing. Paul passes to DeRozan. Paul, a screen on Brown. Takes a step back. Here's DeRozan. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And with his size and reach, Valanciunas is a monster on the boards, Grant.
That is true. I mean, impossible to move in the paint. He gets a wide base and just vacuums missed shots. And his great touch allows him to rack up second chance points as well.
And the free throw, no good.
DeRozan, a raw athlete entering this league. He's worked on his skill to the point where he's now a perennial all-star candidate.
Pass to Barnes. Now Butler, pounded by Rozier. Kick out to Brown. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 6 assists here tonight.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now here's Paul. Give him 8. Valanciunas with a screen on Brown. And it's Toronto with another.
Nice release from DeMar DeRozan. He can make that shot if he gets a good look.
Pass to Butler. DeRozan against Brown. Mobley passes to Barnes. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Now a timeout called by Toronto. Evan Mobley really making a difference here.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
Pass to Wood. On the wing, DeRozan. Wood, a screen on Brown. That one a little long. San Antonio has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. Butler passes to Barnes. Outside, Brown. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. And now it's a 6-point San Antonio lead.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Here's Paul. And again, Toronto no good. The Spurs have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Pass to Butler. Mobley, a screen on DeRozan. Butler against DeRozan. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Brown against DeRozan. Paul with it. Takes the 3. Rebound San Antonio. Mobley's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Dinwiddie passes to Brown. Inside. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 18. Yep, that one goes.
That's his bread and butter. DeRozan has made a living with the mid-range jumper.
Dinwiddie against Rozier. And here's Butler outside. Outside, Brown. The shot misses, and Toronto will go the other way with it. Rozier outside. Pass to DeRozan. Wood, a screen on Mobley from the high post. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Spurs have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. To the inside. And here's Brown for 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 9 rebounds now. Now DeRozan. 20 points for him. Driving to the basket. Shoots over Brown. DeRozan can't get that one to fall. San Antonio leading. Shot is up. And Mobley with the basket on the assist by Dinwiddie. Mobley's got 4 points this quarter. And Toronto calls time here. The Raptors making a switch here. Favors is checked in. And San Antonio with a change here too. Griffin, he's checked in for Scotty Barnes. Dinwiddie against Paul. Pass to DeRozan. Wood, a screen on Brown. DeRozan with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential. And he just powered through contact, trying to complete the play.
Man, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Toronto has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Ball passes to DeRozan. Outside for Rozier. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by the Spurs.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Here's Dinwiddie. He's got 13. The shot by Butler, no good. Paul with it. Step back shot, count it. Paul's got 10 points.
It's not enough to be in attack mode. You have to know how to attack. Chris Paul finding the soft spot in that defense.
Here's Mann. Griffin right side. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. First free throw is good.
You know, it's interesting. Blake has increased his shooting range, but that hasn't really carried over to the free throw line.
Milton's checked in for Toronto. Bay, he's checked in for San Antonio. Now here's Rozier. Give him 8 points now. From 10 feet away. And Bay pulls it down. Bay's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Dinwiddie. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to. I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Bay, good.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Now here's Milton. Pass to Rozier. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Quality pass from Saddiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
And here's Rozier. 11 points in the game. Paul's shot is off. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. And it's Milton, that time on the assist from Paul. Paul's got 5 assists tonight. Dinwiddie against Rozier. Pass to Mobley. The rebound by Favors. Favors got 5 rebounds tonight. Rozier outside. Now here's Wood. Outside Paul. Shot clock at 5. Favors the pass to Milton. Over Bay. A nice shot by Milton. Milton's gotten 4 this quarter.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Here's Mann. He's guarded by Paul. Outside for Bay. Let's go with a 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Boy, it's been great to watch Saddiq Bey improve as a player. He's pulling in more rebounds, finding more buckets, really making the effort to just do more in general.
Now here's Wood. He's got 15. Back to Rozier. Beyond the arc. The rebound by the Spurs. Mobley's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. And stolen by Favors. Rozier, the pass to Paul. To the wing on the left. On the wing, Rozier. And there's the call on Saddiq Bey. That's foul number 2 for him. You know, Smitty, Bay's growth has also resulted in him setting some new career highs.
The reason why, B.A., he's taking advantage of those touches he's earning now. When the team asks him to step up, he's ready. A willingness to learn and work hard will serve him well in this league.
Scotty Barnes is checked in for San Antonio. Beverly comes in for Dinwiddie. Here's Favors. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Favors can really hurt you from inside the paint. If he gets the ball in a good spot, he has the size and length needed to bury the shot.
Barnes passes to Beverly. Back to Barnes. Pass to Griffin. Some solid D from Wood. The Raptors shooting at 45% of the game so far. Milton against Bay. From the baseline. Favors. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Favors has got 4 points this quarter.
Love the agility of Favors to roll hard to the rim after the screen. They count on him to handle that.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
They're trying to come back in this game. Now, bottom line, it's about energy and effort, exemplified by a possession like that.
Man, misses. The Raptors shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Here's Wood, and Wood with the stuff.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I love how he's willing to sacrifice his body in there, giving maximum effort. That's what it takes on the defensive boards.
And so it's San Antonio finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be right back with you shortly. Greg Popovich addressing his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
The way we keep a lead is to keep making stops, gain rebound, and keep the pace on offense.
No surprise that Greg Popovich is pushing his troops, sensing an opportunity to break this one wide open.
Well, he's a guy who will never settle, and for good reason. He knows that any dip in momentum can shift the course of a game.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Terry Rozier is out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Christian Wood. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
San Antonio leading. Now here's Butler. Outside, Brown. Nifty move. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Chris Paul.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent. And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Brown against DeRozan. Hauled in by Brown. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Paul. DeRozan against Brown. Outside Paul. Pass to Valanciunas. There's the 3. Nails it from 3.
Stretching the floor, the new concept for Valanciunas. In his first 5 years, he attempted just 4 triples total.
It's Barnes on the wing. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
The officials were right on top of that one.
That's good from DeRozan. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for San Antonio. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. And for San Antonio, they're shooting 52% from the floor so far. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. DeRozan, a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Paul. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Now Brown. There's a screen. Lets it go from 11. And Chris Paul clears it away. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Puts it up from 15. Jump shot is good that time. And it's now only a 5-point San Antonio lead.
You can see just how polished a shooter Chris Paul is. His form could not be any better.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Bay. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. And the Spurs lead by 7.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's DeRozan. The three from Wood. Rebound San Antonio. Butler's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Barnes. Here's Brown. Outside Barnes. Now here's Bay. Guarded by Wood. Clock at 6. And it's Butler with the jam.
The passing game of Sadiq Bey keeps getting better and better since he joined the association.
Paul passes to DeRozan. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
DeRozan against Butler. That one is off, and Toronto will come the other way. DeRozan outside. The Spurs have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Dinwiddie passes to Butler. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
It's stolen by Barnes. Pass to Dinwiddie. Down low. Kick out to Brown. From the arc. Rebound by the Raptors. Wood with it. Now guarded by Butler. Wood passes to Rozier. Back to Wood. Pass to DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Valanciunas. Hits the jump hook.
That's where Valanciunas is a handful, inside and on the block.
San Antonio has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th. And here's Brown. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
The 3 from Wood. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got 8 rebounds in the game.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half, none so far in the second.
For Toronto, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the 4th quarter. Wood passes to Paul. To the left side wing. Valanciunas finds Paul. Over Butler. Paul can't get it to go. San Antonio shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. And he lobs it up. And Brown with the stuff.
I love seeing players connect like this. Brown excels at knowing when to go for alley-oops.
The drive by Paul. Pass to DeRozan. On the wing, Rozier. Butler covering. And again, Toronto no good. The Spurs have gone 7 for 11 so far in the 4th. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And the Spurs making a change here. Mobley's checked in. That's good from Butler. Paul with it. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Looking to win the run. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Dinwiddie, no good. Toronto has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Here's DeRozan. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Butler. Right wing. Mobley passes to Brown. Rozier against Butler. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Valanciunas has got 11 rebounds in the game. Wood, it's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Dinwiddie against Rozier. Here's Dinwiddie. It's Brown on the wing. San Antonio again missing. Toronto shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. The three from DeRozan. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
The persistence of Valanciunas paying off in a big way on the glass. He is just a tremendously hard worker.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Outside Butler. Double team on Butler. Stolen by Rozier. Here's Paul. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
I mean, that's terrific finish in transition. Chris Paul dynamic when they're pushing the tempo.
San Antonio calls timeout. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. He told them it's going to come down to our defense. If we buckle down and get stops, they've got no way back. With the win in sight, he doesn't want them to relax. Guys, back over to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. The Spurs have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Pass to Mobley. And here's Butler outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Butler's got 11 points in the quarter.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Here's Wood. To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, you know that Valanciunas has the potential to go off, and he's doing it here.
Outside, Brown. Pulls up. Gets a hand on it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Mobley's got 26.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Pass to DeRozan. Fades. Rebound San Antonio. Butler's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. To the paint. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He's got 24.
You love how fearless Butler can be. charging through contact to get his shot.
Brown against DeRozan. Wood outside. Jacks up a three. Knocks down the triple.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Here's Dinwiddie. Now here's Brown. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It goes on Chris Paul.
And sly move by Brown to ensure the foul. He won't pass up on a chance to draw one off you.
That one's off. And he's good on the second. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. DeRozan against Brown. And it's DeRozan missing.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Brown against DeRozan. Shoots over Brown. And the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 6 here in the quarter.
He's so explosive. DeRozan able to make plays inside, causing the defense to have to make a tough decision.
Now here's Butler. Butler double team. Pass to Mobley. Fires the three. Valanciunas with a rebound.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Spurs.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And they notch another win, number 34 of the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Evan Mobley.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
Butler, a screen on Rozier. Here's Dinwiddie. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And this one feels just about over.
Yeah, they'll play it out, but I think it just wasn't meant to be tonight.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Spurs. Now Holiday. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.